Hi, my name is Largo. Welcome to our downsizing video.
Are you ready to downsize?
Yes.
Yes.
So Avalon, how's it going so far?
Good. Hard.
Hard?
Exhausting.
Does it feel good to know that you don't need all this stuff?
I love this stuff.
Oh, hi guys. So
This is awful.
Today we are simplifying down. We've been in this apartment right behind us and it's really messy. But we
haven't been in it that long.
for about 9 months almost.
And we buy nothing, so I don't know how we've grown.
But we've had birthday parties, we've had Christmases, and we just had random stuff we have to get. We're going to the RV and we have to simplify down.
And I mean, you can tell by my hair, I really don't like doing this. Like, I'm totally,
So we're going to the RV and it's gonna be pretty small, so I need to downsize from like this to half the size. Anyway, we're going to only be doing like washing stuff like every 3 or 4 days, so I really need to like lower my amount of clothing and stuff. I'm really excited, but I'm also a little exhausted already. We'll see how it goes. So during my downsizing part, I had like this little piece of knowledge in my head about knowing what was going to go. But once all that was gone, I started like slowing down because I knew now I have to get rid of stuff that I actually like.
if you like it, keep it.
So Avalon, you have managed to get rid of
A whole box full.
I feel like 45%.
a whole box full. But the problem is we still have all of this.
Not that much, Dad.
You know what? I think it's a good job. After summer, probably a good third of this will go away because it will be going into cooler temperatures, so she won't need the summer stuff and it won't fit her next year.
Once it's in this box, I didn't really feel like I want it back anymore.
That's
Maybe
good.
maybe the hat, I don't know. Okay, so I thought downsizing was good, but I never knew how much I would downsize. Usually I would downsize 5%, but this time I had to downsize a ton. I've got a lot of pants. There.
So now Largo, we have to now downsize all of this stuff.
Not happening. So what I was thinking about when I was downsizing is what I would downsize, how I would downsize, and who would I give clothes to. Because I had a ton of friends.
What's that one?
A white t-shirt.
Just plain white?
Yeah.
Put it in here. Okay. What do you got there?
Jeans.
Okay. Do those fit you?
Ripped jeans.
Okay. Let's see
This
those.
one
and then
will
let's-
go.
Okay. Put it in here. Those have seen their days. So Largo, was it hard downsizing so that everything can fit for our next adventure?
Nah.
Not hard at all?
Nah.
Was it easier than we did it the first time we left the US 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I downsized a lot.
You did.
It's like, okay, hello, this video isn't really a video. It's downsizing. Dude.
Changing locations and moving from one spot to another is never easy. When you're moving into an RV, it makes things even more complicated. Space just doesn't always work out right. And for us, we still hadn't received the RV yet, so we didn't know what we had to downsize to, which made this whole day just a huge challenge. But we got there. Alright, so this is what I own. Hold on, let me widen this thing out a little bit. Alright, so this is what I own right over here. I have, doesn't look like a lot, right? So if you have a closet in the US, you have a closet at home, and you have a stationary life, this is not a lot of clothing because it's really not. But for an RV, this is nowhere close to where you should be. So I own 4 pairs of running shorts, 3 long sleeve running shirts, 4 jackets, 6 t-shirts, 7 pairs of underwear, 2 dress pants, 3 dress shirts, 8 pairs of black socks, which I never use, 5 pairs of running socks, 2 pairs of running shoes, 1 pair of slippers, 1 pair of dress pants, 1 pair of dress shoes, a pair of Keen, 3 pairs of jeans, a pair of like hiking pants, 3 pairs of shorts, and like 2 button-down shirts. Now, the likelihood of me wearing all these between laundry stints in the RV is going to be nil. There's no way we go through all this stuff. My rule of thumb with travel is that if you can go ahead and survive a week with the amount of clothing that you have, and you have clothing left over, and you still didn't wear everything you had for the week, then you have too much clothing.
So would you quit? Oh my God.
She hates this shirt.
Ah, put it in the bin. Ah!
So one of the things we're gonna do is we're gonna turn these jackets into a pillow. So we're simply just gonna slip everything into a pillowcase and then tie it up. And this is, you know, it'll work.
The problem is when winter comes, we're not gonna have a pillow.
Yeah, but we're not wearing all 4 jackets at the same time.
No, it's true. It's true.
So all that before turns into this right here, and that's what I'm getting rid of. I got rid of about 40% of my clothing,
I think that's about what you got rid of, and I think
around there.
that kind of seems to be the general thing, because the kids got rid of about 40% of their clothing, and I'm next, but I don't know if I'm going to get rid of 40%. I am a minimalist. I love having very little and things simple and clean surfaces. However, this was the hardest simplification I have done to date. I don't have that much stuff, and what I have, I love. So I went back and forth and back and forth. It was pretty tough for me.
Stuff on there.
All right, am I keeping it? Am I not? Am I keeping it? All this stuff, this is all of my items, and I've got to downsize about 40%, although I don't think I should downsize 40% like everyone else, because I came with less. So I think that should be a fair swap. What do you think, Will?
I think you don't need all this clothing.
I don't.
You don't use all of it.
We'll be fine if we just lived on a nudist colony. My situation is a little different than Will's. I like comfort. I kind of somewhat follow a uniform of like tank tops and jeans. However, I want to have, I would not consider myself like a super fashionista, but I like to have a little bit of my own personal style. All right, so bathing suit wear, I have one bathing suit. I actually would like to add another bathing suit. I have 2 pair of leg warmers from my time in Peru. I have 1, 2, 3, and a bra on, 4 bras, and this one converts into a strapless bra if I need it to be. I'm keeping all of these. Coats, I have a running raincoat, a little bit warmer coat, and my cool leather coat. I'm keeping all of them. Mine's gonna fit in a cubby. I have 1 scarf. This is a great thing to have. I use it for so many different things. For keeping my neck warm, my head warm, shading from the sun sometimes, wrapping the kids up at night if we're at a party and they're cold. I'm doing a great job. I'm proud of myself. I'm not gonna listen to Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black tank tops, and I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. Jammies and loungewear. This I've worn every day for the longest period of time. It's worn. Cut off jean shorts. They're my only pair of clothing that's like can really get killed and worked in and whatever, but I don't know. I have 2 pair of yoga pants. Jeans, I have 3 pair of jeans. I'm not getting rid of them. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. And I'm not even a clothing person, I don't think.
But clothing alone is not all that we've moved into the RV.
We've got spices, we've got art, we love art, we've got luggage.
We've been moving for the last 3 years and we need luggage to move, but we're not starting from home. We're starting from a remote start already.
Right, so we can't leave stuff behind. Well, we have a couple friends that are gonna take some stuff, but we really can't leave it behind, but we also can't take these 8 bags in our RV with us. So what are we gonna do?
There's more simplification we have to do. And then there's the issues of luggage. And that's just luggage. We also have a drone and a computer bag. So this is a lot of luggage.
A lot of luggage. I mean, it's not really a lot of luggage. 8 bags, 8 carry-ons for a family of 4 changing countries every 9 to 12 months, right? Not bad at all. It's not a moving truck. However,
it's not RV luggage.
So help us out. If you have suggestions, we don't really want to get rid of any of it. It serves a function.
Are you guys RVers? And if so, how do you guys manage all this? Or do you even bother?
Thank you. So my spices. I've taken away over the years, but I always travel with them. I started out traveling with them in prescription bottles so that they didn't break, but you know, I haven't really maintained that since I'm not on any prescriptions. So some of them I don't use that often, but I don't want to get rid of. The ones that are going over here, peppercorn, don't use it that often. I'm keeping that one. Ground white pepper, that's going. More peppercorn, more allspice. I don't really use it that often, so I just kept a little bit, an empty container. Overall, I have a hard time parting with my spices because I like to cook and I like to entertain, and even if I only use it maybe once or twice a year, I try to hold on to it. So I haven't really simplified that much. Simplifying down our art supplies is really difficult for me as well, right up there with the spices. I don't know why I have an easy time getting rid of clothing, but not art supplies. We have sketchbooks. We're going to continue to keep these. We have games. We have a game here. We have chess here. We have Scrabble here. We have this awesome Monopoly that we got for $4 in Costa Rica in Spanish. It's fantastic. Pencil sharpeners and erasers. We do a ton of art in our house, so I'm not going to part with too much. I'm just parting with this bit right over here right now, but I think we'll have to downsize more once we get in the RV and the art class starts in the fall and we see what they're using as well as what art they're doing over the summer, because they continually are doing art projects on their own. All right, so our RV was perfect in every possible way, except
Just about.
It needed a couple modifications.
It wasn't built for a family of 4 to travel around all of Europe for 2 years. So we had to do a couple changes to it, and mostly in regards to storage.
Because it has this very odd, upright, almost coat closet, broom, vacuum closet. I can't understand what anyone would use that for. Maybe there's a purpose, but for us, we were like, we don't even have coats.
Well, I was thinking about bringing my black tie coat, but that didn't
your
work out.
suits, line up all your suits in there.
Absolutely.
So we decided to put some shelving in there, and we made a trip to the hardware store and to IKEA. And how many times did we go to IKEA?
We went to IKEA like 4 times.
I think it was like 50 times. It felt like I had a hot dog there every day for like a week, and I don't even like hot dogs. Well, I do. I just don't like what's in them, but I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic here.
Okay, so we are at the local Home Depot, which is called Brico here in France, and we need to
Dad is dragging me around every place trying to find what he needs. First he was trying to go get like a tape measure. I'm like, Dad, why don't you just ask someone if they cut it here? Seriously, Dad.
We're trying to get closet shelves done because we're trying to fit all 4 of our clothing into one big, really big, like, cupboard closet.
How's it going, babes?
I think this will work.
So we need to create more shelving. This is a long kind of coat closet, and we don't have any need for that. What we need is more shelves, and what we're trying to do is create something like this so that everyone has a shelf for their clothing. And we are very fortunate because we have friends that have tools and let us borrow them. Yay!
All we own is a screwdriver.
We own a hammer.
We own a hammer.
Let me check in on Avalon. Avalon, how's it going in the potty? Avalon has found a spot to read. It's the only quiet place, right, Avs? All right, so this is kind of the before, well, the before after. This is our video of us moving in, and it looks horrendous, and we're dying of heat, but we will show you the end. Right, Will?
There's light
Looks
coming
like
from above. It's
Will's
like
praying to the
telling us,
travel gods right now.
This will soon pass.
Do you think we can just put these in here on these mats? No, right? We need we need something to hold them in place, right?
There's a reason why everyone uses plastic everywhere they go on these things.
You know, I don't want to eat out of plastic for 3 years. Do you?
I don't think we have a choice.
I think there's got to be a tool, like some sort of a thing we can put in. IKEA will have it. IKEA will totally have it.
Mom, we just went to IKEA yesterday.
Oh, we're gonna go there every day, Avalon.
IKEA has become a staple at this point, so we're just trying to get what we need: plates, cups.
So would something like this work in the RV? I mean, so this is the problem when you come to IKEA. You get things you didn't know you need, but you really need. We did buy bowls. You want a price on them? Getting a little bit on my head.
So our theory at this point is buy everything that we need that's essential now, because we don't want to move all of our stuff and then we have just a little bit too much of, and then realize that the stuff we actually need we don't have room for.
Moving day!
Finally.
Woo!
the day finally got here where we got everything all lined up so we can start shoving everything into this box that we live in now.
The hottest 2 days of the year happened to be the day we were moving into this tin box.
An unseasonably warm spring and early summer made this move-in day outrageous.
Will actually started researching how much it would cost to install an air conditioner in it. And I was like, are you kidding? He's like, we're gonna die.
It's about 1,600 euros.
And
Not
since
worth it.
then, we've been cold in it, believe it or not. So I'm more concerned about maybe we need to get another heater instead of an AC in this thing, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We'll see how this summer goes.
We pushed things in nooks and crannies and bought some things that we have already since gotten rid of. Let's see if you can figure out what we decided. What were we thinking? Why did we buy this? We still have stuff in bags that we have to unpack, but we're hoping we'll simplify as time goes along. And
But the kids were super excited.
all right, guys, it is moving day. We are fitting stuff in every single nook and cranny in here. I think we're still gonna have to get rid of another 20% of our stuff, but we're gonna try and make it work. So, but our kids like to play games and we like to do it as a family. So we have a game closet. So remember when we said we were concerned about having space for everything? We're not completely moved in. Here's my spice drawer, but we're making it work. I mean, we're really trying to figure this out and make the most of the space. And I mean, everything's quite tight, but we're just going with barely what we need. And yes, we did buy some glass plates. We're gonna be in here for 2 to 3 years. I need to have some glass plates. We're squishing stuff. We don't really watch TV, so we're gonna leave this here for resale, but we've stuffed things in the corners here and in here. We've got our homeschooling stuff down at the bottom. I mean, we are really, really making the most of this space and putting things wherever we can. I mean, check out this. This is everyone's clothing.
So we are about 90% in right now, and today's moving day. Today's when we're leaving our apartment. So it is officially 8:45 in the morning, and we still have to clean the apartment, do some last minute retouches on it, and then get everything in, all that by 6:30 p.m. right, Jess?
6:30, yeah.
So
We gotta be done by 8:30 because we're going to friends for drinks, so I'm not passing that up.
we're having a celebration, but we have to get through today. All right, so this is the first test of the dash cam. I've got a GoPro mount with a normal sort of 3/4 inch screw filter. I don't know what it is, but basically I think it's gonna work. And it's gonna sit right there.
There we go.
And I'm gonna be sitting here because I'll probably be driving most of the time. Jessica will be right
Look,
there.
go ahead.
And what shows you that Dad's gonna be driving is this, right?
Where?
Your head.
And
We
what
may have
shows
this in our
that
head.
Mom is driving is this.
So we're really excited to be in here, but we got just a little bit more to go. And this is it, guys. This is our last time in our apartment. We now have the landlady, inspector person who's checking out, making sure everything looks good, making sure that it's left in the condition that we received it. You know, it's been a long journey getting ourselves from here to the RV, and
Oh my gosh, has it ever.
and now I think once we're done with this last little thing, we're full-time RVers. Imagine that. Welcome to our new home. We've now officially moved in to our new home, and we've been living, exploring, adventuring, and
We're still
everything
alive.
in here.
We're still alive. We're still functioning.
But from this point forward, that's it. This is our life from now on. We're going to be filming everything that we're going to be doing in the RV. Well, not everything,
It's up, yeah.
but the adventures going forward are going to be amazing. We learned how to go ahead and
Work,
fix
school,
all the liquids
cooking,
but-
poop dumping, you
and
name it.
just survive it. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoy what we've shown you so far, because what we have coming up more
It's
is going to be
get
amazing.
wild, guys. 50 countries in 2 years, all over Europe, running a business, homeschooling, world schooling our kids. enjoying our family adventuring culture. It's all coming at you.
So
Get ready.
hit that subscribe button, and if you like this, give it a thumbs up.
Tell your friends.
We will see you guys next time somewhere in Europe.
Yeah. Au revoir.
Bye.
Now boarding flight 00001, RV Suero. Now boarding.